Hey everyone, welcome back to Spoiler Alert. I'm Sean, your host. It is Halloween, my favorite time of year. As you can see, I am dressed up. We've got a really special guest for you today, but right now, me and Alana are going to talk about what you can expect. Now, Alana, can you guess who I am dressed as today?
Oh, Sean, it's a tricky one for me. Is it something to do with spiders or bugs or something?
You are right. It does have to do with spiders. As everyone can tell, I am the human personification of the Porsche 918 Spider. So, one of my favorite cars in the game. I'm Peter Porsche, basically.
Oh, amazing, Sean. I bet your players did not see that coming.
I don't want to get us in any kind of legal trouble or anything, So, but anyway, the Porsche obviously already in the game, but we have some super, super exciting stuff for this update. First off, Halloween, one of the biggest updates of the year for Need for Speed No Limits, and this year is no different. We've actually partnered with someone with Fangoria. So, this Halloween, the tread will rise. Because Need for Speed No Limits, we're bringing you a creepy collaboration with Fangoria, the first in fright since 1979. Now, Fangoria, of course, the horror magazine that's been around since the 70s. We've partnered with them, could not be more excited. We're going to be bringing you some inside looks with them. We've got a round table coming up. We've got wraps. We've got hubcaps that'll be in the mod shop. We've got a lot more spooky surprises, and that's not all. Take it away, Alana.
Yeah, wow. We are going scary this update, which is really exciting. So strange things are afoot in Blackridge. So this update, you can face your fears behind the wheel of the Hennessey Exorcist as an eerie eclipse floods the streets with wayward spirits, and the coveted Dodge demon is possessed by the ancient soul of a Blackridge legend.
Ooh,
spooky.
Spooktacular here in Need for Speed No Limits. Can't wait. Now, wait until you see the Dodge Demon. It's got a brand new kit. It just looks amazing. Can't wait for you to check that out. Now, moving away from the Halloween stuff, because this is a big update. We've got players can take the wheel of the Lamborghini Essenza SEV12 in an all-new Extreme Racing Championship. So bring that home to your garage. Plus, a classic Honda CRX SIR is up for grabs in the latest breakout, and the cops won't be far behind.
Exactly right, Sean. We are mixing up with Halloween and then all year fun cars and Lamborghini. So Lambo and Honda are back. But we have some more exciting surprises coming this update. So Blackridge has had a makeover, which is super, super exciting. And I can't wait for our players to see this. So this update, we're bringing a complete overhaul of No Limits' graphics, its interface, and so much more. And we're really lucky that we have a special guest here to talk with us today. We have user experience lead Ritchie. Welcome, Ritchie, to Spoiler Alert.
Hi, I'm Ritchie. I'm the UX lead in Need for Speed No Limits. Thanks for having me, Alana and Sean.
We love having you, Ritchie.
Yeah, I know. And we're so excited to see this. This is a really special project to you, Ritchie. We know that, quite a bit. It's been about a year ago. We all sat down. We were allowed in the studio. 2 years ago. Oh my God, it's been so long. Yeah, we sat down and we had like a special development day, and Ritchie came up with the idea and said, hey, we need to change up Need for Speed. We need to bring it to look a little bit more modern. So Ritchie, can you tell us a little bit about how this got started?
I think the inspiration that kickstart this whole project on redesigning the UI and the UX is we listen feedback from players from Reddit, and also I played the Need for Speed Heat, and it got a lot of influence on the colors and everything. So and also on how do we make use of like the screen design, the typography, and the button design, like make it everything more to be as user friendly, and also tied it to the Need for Speed No Limits branding. So exciting stuff.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I can't wait to show our players. So Ritchie, would you mind giving us a quick walkthrough of what the new main screen and interface of the game looks like?
Yeah, so this is the home screen. This is where you land. When you boot up the game, usually you kind of see there's a Blackridge map, but we change it to like a scroller with like a bunch of buttons. This is in a way to like when you want to load up the game, we want to show you what's happening. You got the special event. Here is the Drift Macabre, and for new players, you want to continue on the campaign or basically participate on the game. And now the features are like more categorized, so you can kind of participate all the special event, car series, and tune trial in the play section. And if you fancy for some multiplayer racing, you can go to the PvP, and it will take you to the PvP screen. So yeah, the buttons are new. The top bar is kind of like redesigned in a way it's more readable in darker background. And also we redesigned the crates. Now it has a new look. So goodbye are the ages of like the crates looking like just like an empty box, but now it looks like with all the sponsors. So yeah, it's just more like a branding flavor for Need for Speed. So yeah, the design element that goes with this redesign is to make Need for Speed No Limit as bold and, you know, like as unconventional in terms of pop-up design. So most of games, they have a pop-up and they appear in the middle, but Need for Speed is more like dare to challenge, and we kind of want to have the pop-up slide from the left, like why not? We also have the buttons are much bigger and they are more simple, and there's less visual noise, and yeah, everything is much more brighter. And we have a new garage as well.
Yeah, that's right. Not only, Richie, this is like, not only have you kind of redone like the entire, like the UI is new, we've got a new logo that players will see, new animations, we got this new garage and a mod shop.
Yeah, the 3D guys has been working relentlessly in the background to create this new hangout scene. So it's basically kind of heavily inspired from the NFS Heat, and yeah, we want to make this garage scene to be more vibrant and have more detail. Like this is your special place for car lovers, like to tune your car, and basically it's a new addition to rebrand and refresh the Need for Speed No Limits franchise.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, and there's so much detail there in the back, in the garage. The team's done a great job putting in little pieces in there and little sneak peeks for players to see some surprises there. We also want to talk about colours. What's really important coming this update is we've made some improvements for our colourblind players. Richie, can you talk a little bit more about that for us?
Yep, colors, as you can see, it's a very purple and yellow. They kind of both complementary in each other, and we try to be more inclusive in the design to make players to be more included in the game. So since Protanopia is like the most common colorblind, so we kind of base the game to cater for that. And this is based on the old game. This is what you see as a colorblind person. You can kind of see the notifiers are a little bit desaturated, and yeah, everything seems feel a bit flat. So with the new design, we want to bring that contrast to players, and information are more organized, and they kind of like segmented much better. So now the notifiers are like yellow. They can be more visible to the Protanopia colorblind people. Yeah, basically also with the rarities in the old game. This is the old design. Uncommon rarity and the legendary, they both kind of look the same. So we want to separate them much better and organize information hierarchy in the progression.
Yeah. That looks awesome. And I think like the incredible work that's been poured into this, everything, it just looks so much more vibrant, so much easier to kind of like comprehend and see what's going on. Amazing work.
This is super great. Yeah, thank you. I can't wait to see what our players think of this as well. Once you get into the game, everyone, let us know on Reddit or on our socials what you think of the new improvements, or if you have any feedback, please let us know as well, and we'll pass it on to our team.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Richie, I want to thank you for joining us. Richie and I have worked together for many years, so it's great to finally have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks, Sean and Alana, for bringing me to this show.
Anytime. And Alana, of course, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Sean. Thanks for having me.
Always a good time. Look, jump into the game, download it, check out everything. Huge, massive, we really just touched the tip of the iceberg here. There's a lot more stuff going on. So jump in, play the game, and we will see you at the starting line.